Good morning, guys. What's going on? I'm trying to get my eyebrows similar to hers a little bit. So y'all be talking about that's who I look like. Miss Porsha Williams. So let's gonna see if we're gonna get the makeup like hers. All right. So we did this side. Okay. Too much in the middle. What's too much in the middle? Okay, I had to make more of mine up an angle. Okay. You talking about the concealer? Well, I'm not finished yet, babes. Let me finish. I'm gonna be using Ruby Kisses eyeshadow palette because she had a little bit of purple and I think pink. And then she had that reddish brown color, so I need to get my rose eyeshadow palette. So I'm gonna be using two. I'm gonna be using this one and this one. These two. Thank you, Dexter. Sweet face look good, good. Positive vibes. Thank you, Powell. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. I like black. That's not cute. We all are not sexualized or not sexual. I would rather say. That's why I don't. That's another reason that person just showed I don't date because that's how they objectify us as black women, just being sexual, and that's not cute nor funny. So I'm gonna mix these three colors. There's too much in the middle. Well, I gotta finish, hon. Can you give me a break and let me finish? And it's not too much in the middle. I mean, I'm gonna go back and fix it, but I'm sculpting it out. Literally, men are so entitled nowadays. Tell me about it. Remember me? How you been doing? Hey, how you been? Yeah, it's been a long time. Where you been? And I think she had like a little pinkish. Mm, that's good. You gotta be careful what you eat. Because if you eat a lot of fast food, you know, these people don't. You gotta make sure you stay fresh, cause they just drop stuff, rewarm it. So you gotta be careful. Ooh, my eye. They don't even know how to have a respectful conversation on the internet, knowing they be way too scared to say that type of stuff. Exactly. Facts. I'm a healthy diet now. Good. Hey, good morning, Ben. Yeah, guys don't know how to appreciate, and then especially if they with their guy friends, oh, they really be trying to show out. I'm just like, what's the issue? Just saying, hey, how you doing? Because some guys, I guess they don't want to feel shame if they get rejected or whatever. I've been rejected, so stop trying to be a player. Just be yourself. If y'all saw Love Don't Cost a Thing with Nick Cannon and Christina Milian, it said it costs to be yourself. And that's why I love that movie as well, because you just have to be yourself. That's the lesson of the movie. You don't have to pay to somebody to like you or trying to bribe them. If I fix your car, can you make me cool? Or, will you date me, make me popular? And then they switch up on you. That's not, if you really care about a person, like the person, you will like them for who they are, but not trying to fit in to be with other people that don't care nothing about you. My play days was over in the 90s. I bet it was. Now, for real, Ninja done slowed down. That's good. I'm happy for you. Because there's so much stuff going on in these streets. They got all this transmitted disease. Well, to my was too much in the middle. I know I'm gonna fix it. Like, give me a chance to do stuff. I ain't trying to catch nothing. I'm cool. Exactly. That's why I be telling people slow your butt down. Try and be a player. I don't wanna be a player no more. Rest in peace to what's her name? Pun. Well, I can't remember. I know his name Pun. He was a handsome guy, even though he was really, you know, heavy set. But he was really handsome. He was depressed. He was getting really big. Just because it looks good don't mean you got to dive in. Hey, amen. Say it again. Just because things look good. Yep, I had to learn that too. I thought with guys was going to be, of course I want my guy to look handsome, look nice. He don't have to be like all of that, but I did want him to look, decent with me. But they just don't they don't want to be in a stable connection, and then they want to continue on being players. Yep, that's Porsha. And then people say, well, you need to get with somebody that's not as attractive. I said, y'all just don't understand. I have done all of that. And they all act the same. Like they trying to be players and then they have issues. Like I tell you, the guy that he brought me flowers and he was looking all in my room, he was average, he was decent. But he started acting crazy. I'm like, oh no. nope, nope, nope. I said, no, let me end my connection with you. I don't know what it is about me, guys. Just start acting berserk. I be like, dang, what did I ever do to you? I'm just having a conversation with you. That cheating is played out. I don't understand why people still do it because they don't be really happy. They just settle to be with somebody, and then when they go out and see somebody, they be like, "Oh yeah, I like her," but dang, I'm in a relationship, and they still trying to be players. So, them your real eyes. Duh, what you think? He probably wasn't acting crazy. He probably was crazy. Uh, no. So, since you want to be a smart butt, King Lightyear, let me tell you this. We went on the first date. It was cool. We knew each other since high school. Second date, I said, "You up here?" No, you live too far. I said, "Okay. Um, can we meet?" And then he told me it was too early to go to the movies because I can't really see at night. That's why I was asking. Cause I really wanted to go early because I can't really see at night. So it was a while back. This when I was real young. It was probably like 2014 to I mean, yeah, 2014 or 2015, right? So he gonna say that, well, you can get in my car and we can go back to my place so you can meet my friends. What kind of mess is that? So since you know so much, Mr. Lightyear, I wasn't crazy. I'm respectful. Y'all always talk about women are crazy when they don't put themselves out there like that. I'm not a I'm not a male. Transformation is butterflies. I love butterflies because I'm transforming into something beautiful. I'm not a man. I would have had an Adam's apple. Y'all would see by my hands. I'm all female, but I'm not a man, baby. They all think I'm a transgender. Some of them be trying to be funny though. But yeah, y'all just guys out here will try you, and then I'm not being funny like this Diddy and Cassie case. That's what tells young girls like don't sell your body, don't sell your soul to be up in the world. I know everybody don't want to live below their means, but at the end of the day, you're gonna have to stand up to God of the decisions that you made. Hi, I love you too. Yeah, they do. Guys do like transgenders. They do. They be all into that. Most of your favorite rappers like that. They like transgenders. They like a woman at the top and a man at the bottom. They like half and half. So, you know, the world is all screwed up anyway. I heard that's the word, not half and half. It is half and half. I'm not being funny. That's the truth. A transgender that have boobs at the top and then a dingaling at the bottom. That's half and half. You want a half woman, you want a half male. I mean, I'm just being honest. I'm not trying to be funny. A man probably want to be in control a little bit sometimes. Then they want the woman to be in control. They want the real meat in they behind. A man does. I'm just saying that's the world we live in. You should promote black-owned products. Hey, I don't know what businesses though, because I've been trying to get in contact with most of them, but I don't hear nothing back. So I don't know, what to do. No, ma'am. That goes straight to jail. Exactly. Stop making Trump richer. How I'm making Trump richer? Tell me how I'm making him richer. Toto, how? Just explain how. And y'all, you need to support black-owned businesses. Whatever products, brands, they reach out to me, and I get free stuff. Before all of this happened, I think last year with Judy Doll, that was a Korean product. They contacted me. I said, sure, opportunities. But it's a lot of black-owned beauty brands that watch me, but they don't contact me. Say, hey, I would like you to be a part of my brand. You know what I'm saying? Who's white? I'm black, babes. So what you mean, Toto? What you going through? What you speaking of? You all over the place. I'm not giving nobody money. I'm not buying expensive brands, babes. Exactly. Makeup. You act like I have Kylie Jenner, whatever gender, whatever, and all these other people brands. I don't. I'll go to the beauty supply store. You talking about those Koreans, but they are affordable. I used to get stuff offline. I wanted to support my black, you know, people, but most of their stuff be so high. I'll be like, dang, they always make blacks products higher. Like Rihanna, her Fenty stuff, that was high. I was able to get that because you guys sent things for me, and I was able to get it. So it's not like, oh, well, I'm not trying to make nobody rich. I'm trying to get myself at least wealthy, more wealthy in life, but mm-mm. Hi. Y'all don't know me. How y'all just gonna talk about, oh, you just trying to make him rich? I don't know nothing about that man. And I'm not trying to make him no more richer. I'm trying to get myself together. So maybe one day, I will leave the US and hopefully be married. We are at war. Our people are asleep. This white system is destroying us slowly. Black people are secretly being attacked. Laws are being passed to shut us down. Y'all be safe and keep your eyes open. Oh, we already know. We know. Did y'all hear about Chris Brown? Yep. Jay-Z them behind that. They did Nicki Minaj the same way. Remember she went to the UK and they locked her up, slammed the door in her face? I know. I'm awake. I've been woke. I don't be playing for play. See, stuff like that I was, wanting to report, but I might report stuff like that on my other channel. I was looking at this other girl, she was talking about Cassie trial, and I'm thinking about I might do that. I might do something like that on that other channel because I'm trying to branch out. more. I'm from Africa, and Black Americans have a huge influence. When y'all promote Black, we all win. Yes, we do. But the thing that we don't stick together like we supposed to, because we get jealous of one another because of the skin color. I have dealt with some people doing, I guess you can want to say business of doing products. I did it with two young ladies. Well, one was older, one was younger, but they all played me, and it just didn't work out. So yes, I did have other companies that helped me. Yes, and there was another lady on TikTok. She pretended she was Black owned. She pretended she was gonna send me products. She never did. She was just trying to be nosy in my business. And I feel like, why you have to lie? You don't have to lie. You ask me. I'm not begging and asking you. And that's why I be talking about people like, well, you should support your own um Black owned business. I have, but I just get effed over. People mistreat me, and I just feel like sometimes, do I even fit in Black society because I get mistreated? Yeah, people say you pretty and all of that, then they just do you wrong. And then people say, oh, it must be you. No, it don't be me, because if it was me, I wouldn't been supporting them, and I have. So y'all can't say, oh, it must be you. Nope, it's them, because people feel insecure or whatever the case may be. I do my job. I support them no matter what. I don't care how somebody look. Somebody gonna look better than me, better. But I don't act stupid. Stuart Hush, you don't even know what I'm talking about. So, I just get tired of people saying that, oh, you need to support Black owned businesses. I do. I just get effed over. I do. I just get effed over. And I ask God, like, why I go through this? Why people mistreat me? What I ever do to them? All I do is support them. I put them first before me. But it seems like people just want to steal from me, ideas, but they don't want to have nothing to do with me. You know, that's why people be like, oh, your makeup be looking good, and people just trying to figure you out. I never went to school for makeup. That's one. I just caught on. I just look at a picture like Porsha, and I just mimic it. I just don't know what it is, and I ask and pray to God, like, what is it? Why people mistreat me so bad? Thank you. But that's why I be saying, like, why people mistreat me. And people want to put a blame, oh, it's her and this and that. You don't know nothing about me. So how could you say it's me? People always like to point the finger to somebody instead of, well, who's the person who's supporting you or giving you the products? And then y'all be looking like, okay, now we see. They just mad because they can't do what you're doing. Yeah, it just naturally. Like I said, I don't try hard. I never did. Oops, I think I messed up. I was supposed to do the red. I never tried hard. I never in my life tried hard. Like, I never tried to fit in. Like, well, in school I was, but then I outgrowed it because everybody just wasn't for me. You just have your own lane. Everybody's not meant to be around forever. As Justin thinking aloud, Black beauty for Black women. I am not blaming you, but y'all Black women are leading in beauty products consumption. Well, Toto, you have to talk to people who have their own brands. Um, it's really sad that we cannot stick together because other females get insecure and get jealous. And I love to support Black owned businesses. The braiding hair Toto that I have in is Black owned businesses, Gala Braids. I learned how to braid last year because I haven't had braids since the 11th, 12th grade. That was like 2011. I haven't had braids because I can't wear it. Because I break out. I can't wear synthetic like that. I had to, I tell you guys, every time before I put my braids in, I clean my hair with apple cider vinegar. Hey, Saba. So I am on, hey, Maria. So I am on the road on this journey by myself. I don't have people to say, hey, I like what you're doing. I really am serious about, you know, of you being a part of my brand. But people just like to take advantage of people, and it's sad. People who look like me and you, unfortunately, I don't see how people coming together more soon, and it's sad. No, we're not coming together. We don't like each other. It's sad, but it's the honest truth. We don't like each other. The lady at the store, I was telling my mother over the weekend, she supposed to be in the church, and the way she was acting towards me, I almost said something to her because I'm really like, I don't care who you are, but you're not going to talk to me any kind of way. And they always holler, oh, we need to have our own. Why? So y'all can rob and kill and steal. So there's no more Black unity. I don't care what people say. I don't know. I just felt like after Michael Jackson and Prince left, things just went really left. Everybody just don't know how to communicate. Everybody got to be a lighter version. Um, it's just competition. It's gonna be competition everywhere you go. So I guess that's why with me, I was instilled to not be like that because there's gonna be someone that's gonna look better than me. I got, I get more hate from my own people than anything. Yeah, that's true too. But at the same time, I was thinking like that. Then it was other people, different races. They was coming at me, calling me monkey, the N word. All last year in August, and still to this day. I mean, when I say a lot of people turn left, they turn left, and that's why I'm not close to nobody. You can't trust nobody. Everybody's not your friend. Everybody don't have good intentions. And that's why I did my own YouTube channel. I didn't have nobody to help me like that. I had to come up with ideas. I had to do the research. I had to edit my videos because I don't know nobody saying, well, I helped you with your name or this and that. You didn't really help me. I had to come up with my name of this platform. Thank you. Wow, this is the evil world we live in. Solo dolo. So, yeah. Yep, you're right about that. They'll look on your page as well. And then if you say something out the way, they're gonna go tell, oh, she said this. I'ma send you this the part. It's the time she said, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's messy. And if I did, that's my business. Y'all talk about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just get tired of people trying to have me as the villain. I'm not a villain. You just, if we not close, we never been. I'm not gonna be fake. You look at me, I look at you, and keep it going. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of people using me as a doormat, and they feel like, oh, she's soft spoken. Oh, she don't have, um, she don't have no validation of speaking back or talking back or speaking her mind. No, if you feel that way, then bye. You're not welcome into my life. You never was. You can't please everybody. Everybody's not meant to be in your life. I think it's just for a lesson, and then you go on. Everybody's not meant to be in the same space as you. Not mean, Saber, cruel. And I don't have animosity towards anyone, but I'm just saying that you're not listening and you just trying to start drama because you bitter and you unhappy. Yep, dangerous. Yes. Thank you, Savage Rose. How you been? Thank you. They're doing me the same thing. Envy me. Yeah. And a lot of people is telling me you just need to leave. You need to go overseas. And I said, yeah, if I have like the right person in my life that comes in my life and that loves to travel and a good person, good personality, not with no slick stuff, not disrespectful, don't put their hands on me, but a normal person, very smart, I would love to travel. And I feel protected and they not controlling, but they are protective but not controlling, I'm good. Women hate each other. Women hate men. Men hate on men on this world. It's all kinds of messed up. Thank you, Savage, Porsha. But to be honest, I haven't even really seen men hating on other men. They agree on things, but it's really been they put a lot of black women out there, calling them bees, and hitting them like a man, beating them like a man. You know what I'm saying? So too, it's not about celebrities, but also us too. You got to be careful what you wish for, especially being in a relationship. Like, don't move too fast and protect yourself at all costs. Your type of man is gonna come one day. Thank you. Someday. Thank you. Nah, men hate on each other, but trust me, I see it firsthand. Oh, well, I don't see it that much. I see a lot of the females because of the skin color and all of that. Yeah, men too, especially if you dress nice and, you know, oh yeah, they really, because some guys are materialistic, so they try to buy cars, look good, and have a pretty woman, and yeah. Sometimes I'm around it, it's in my face. Oh, yeah, I understand. I don't know why hate is so much today. My grandma used to tell me long ago it was the best time. Yeah. It's the parents. It's just some people just don't know how to train their children. And then they have hatred themselves. Like some people just like they be just hate on black people for no reason. They'll just be looking at you. Like this lady, she was like Latina, right? And she was just staring at me. She was just like, I guess she was just in shock. And I said, yeah, because all black people are not ugly. And all black people are not brought up the way that y'all see on TV. Yeah, when it's time to fight or, you defending yourself, yeah. But all that, oh, you stole this, you stole my man. And because a lot of people are bitter, they jealous because they can't find nobody. And then they can't stand when that person looks good or they have respect for themselves because they lost respect for them. Trying to keep somebody that don't really want to be kept and don't want to be kept with you. That's why you can't put no man on no pedestal. And that's what a lot of females mad about because all the men that they got pregnant by or whatever don't want them like that. They just wanted to bust it down with them and went on about their life and with somebody else. And I said, I know things happen, but some guys, they don't want to take the accountability of starting a relationship or being in a relationship with somebody. So can't get mad with somebody, a female, because a man gonna cheat regardless. But yep, me too. But you can't nowadays. You just gotta let people be who they are. Well, say, but that's how people think. The lighter skinned people think that they better than blacks. They look better than them. But the funny thing, they always try to go get their butts done or try to act black or have the aesthetics of blacks, like the hair, the braids. And that's what black people be talking about. Oh, you're too good to be around blacks, or you're too good thinking that you're better than black women, but you having your daughter as the aesthetic of it. You know what I'm saying? Like people are really color struck out here, and that's not the truth. Just stay far from haters. Like be by yourself. That's good for you. I do Sable, but my workplace is always negativity because females when they see me they act stupid. I'm looking dead at them. They can't look at me. Oh, what's that? What's that hair? And then attitude for what? And then when you don't hear them complimenting you, they feel like they get mad. Oh, like they have an attitude. Oh, you think you better than me or something? I don't really hear because I be spaced out. I'm just being honest because it should be so much anxiety on the job. I just say, thank you. It's not like I didn't say thank you. You don't have to get an attitude. Like I tell young ladies, they look nice. They don't say nothing. And I understand, but everybody's not the same. Of course, that's the new norm. They want to act like us, but they don't want to hang around us. If they do hang around us, they just want to get information and then go on tell their friends or whoever. But and not be your own. Yep, and be our own people. We fight one another, and and that's why I've been telling them stop doing that because they want stuff like that. They want us to fight. They want us to take each other down, so they don't have to do it. And that's why I don't go to concerts and stuff like that either because people act but wow. So I like when we're on here talking about these things because at least it helps who's going through it. Yeah, I'm going through it a lot. Whether people believe it or not, I go through a lot of BS. Hold on, I'm coming back, y'all. I'm just putting this stuff on. Then you have people that want to try you. Oh, why you don't go out and honey, please. Cause y'all, it's lunatics out here, and then you don't have no friends. That's Porsha, Porsha Williams, Jose Williams' granddaughter. He used to feed the hungry in Atlanta, and she on that desperate, not Desperate Housewives. Should be Desperate Housewives, but she's on uh the Housewives of Atlanta. Still, she came back, but I think she should have. I don't be watching that. I haven't seen that since 2012, but she should have just moved forward. I think she should do acting. That's my opinion because she's good at doing that. Yeah, but yeah, she needs to. I think she needs to get off that show. I think she should have just made a special appearance, but I don't think she should have took the whole role. Cause those shows like that, they make us look bad, especially as black women and love and hip hop. But people be needing the money. But I won't be on no show acting a fool. Oh no, you good. Everybody be telling me that. Thank you. I look, I appreciate that. At least of your honesty of, you know, because some people don't know how to talk to females. Like guys, I'm trying to see if I twist it. They don't know how to talk to females. They gotta say something negative and nasty and thinking that it will be attractive. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, instead of saying, you're really beautiful. Stay the way you are. You know, or I really like you. Are you seeing anybody? You know what I'm saying? But like I said, we just live in a world that men don't know how to be men. The fathers are not stepping up, teaching them, not being in the child's life. But that's the world we live in. Nope. And whether y'all believe it or not, but most of the beautiful women, we go through a lot of BS. Y'all see what Cassie going through. They talking about, well, she made that decision. Yep, she made that decision, but she was lied to. Yes, she did things, but he ain't had no business putting his hands on her, beating her like she's a dog in the street. Nor Kim, nor Kim Porter. Well, they be asking to be famous, and yep, they do. And that's why I said they got to answer to God. But like I said, you just don't be trying to beat on no woman. Yep, I just want a guy that's really about something. that's not looking for nothing sexual, but just like, hey, I really like you. I want to get to know you. You know what I'm saying? Like a guy, yeah, a guy can be sexually attracted to you, but it got to be more than that. Cause I want a guy as a best friend too, and a lover as well. But I don't want no anybody that's not gonna treat me the way I want to be treated. You know? You did mystery. All right. Okay. Let me know again, cause I forget. That eyeshadow palette. I would like to get to see mine's at. Yeah. Me too. I want to see what a man mind and not just between his his little what they call Diddy Tootsie Roll. I don't want to know all that. Okay, thank you, Saber. Yeah, told you the last one I was on the date. A guy was talking about he don't give head. I'm like I didn't ask you that. He's my co-worker, and I had to change the subject. He was just going on. I don't want to hear that. I'm not intrigued by that. Then he gonna try to start liking me because kept the conversation going talking about, oh, I thought you was quiet and yeah, you thought. That's why I be saying, guys, try you. You gotta show them. Yeah, I go straight to it, and I just be like, dang, I can't have no conversation with. Oh, well, that's what makes a man happy, or that's a part. No, that's why you're in the predicament that you in now, having 4, 5 kids, or two. Stop trying to sleep around so much. We all know that's a part of life, but stop trying to make it like as a everything situation. Then you don't want to take care of the child if the woman do come up pregnant. You want to still be out there. What time is it? I gotta get off this live because y'all can look at my shorts. I gotta go fix lunch. And then I gotta get ready to go. Cause I don't move like that. Okay. That's good. I'm glad you don't. But these men out here, it just turned me off. And then I just don't even want to talk to you no more. Then they be looking crazy. What's wrong with you? You then they want to talk about you doing it. I say, you know what? I said, I don't care. Bye. Then they still be trying to chase you because they want to get something out of you. Nope. I had to block a couple of guys' numbers. Oh, you think you all that, this and that. Why it bothers you so much if I'm this and that and I'm all of that? Why it bothers you? Yep, you have guys that try you because they feel like you have to prove something to them while they out there cheating and spreading it low. Nope. I don't have to prove a darn thing to you. Girl, someone made a Pinterest post about saying click here and see the most cringe YouTube account. And what was it? What was the cringe YouTube account about? It was it like something sexual? But don't be clicking on stuff either, girl. If you don't know that person, you're not subscribed to them, you don't watch that stuff, don't click on that stuff. Your phone or your laptop, you get throwing spams, viruses on your girl. But stop clicking. Stop clicking on stuff y'all don't know nothing about. I gotta tie my edges down. Shoot, I learned that a long time ago. Don't be clicking on stuff. And then you be wondering why your phone or whatever acting crazy. And that's how people be getting your information too, so you better stop. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for joining me. Yes, because y'all say I'll be looking like her. So I said, let me do Porsha. It had your account because I thought I wasn't you, huh? Until I looked close and there was like 1,000 comments over there. What's the website? Okay. Let me. Lord have mercy. Let me check the account. Okay. Well, you need to let me know. Because they do that to everybody. Because when you get a certain amount of followers or you start to just start growing, people do that to you. So you got to be careful. Come on, girl. Why you moving so slow? If you know it, you should have had it up. See, y'all, see what I'm going through? Well, it's an account. Let me see. What she say? It had your YouTube account because I thought it wasn't you until I looked closer, and it literally there was like 1,000 comments over there. Report them. Okay, what's taking so long? Thank you, Jeffrey. On Pinterest. You lying, aren't you? You trying to be funny? Because if you seen it, on Pinterest, did you remember the name? But why you didn't screenshot it though? That made me don't even want to trust you either. Because if there was, you should say, okay, let me let Modest know somebody came and made a fake account of her. Because she needs to be aware of it. All right. Well, thank y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. Happy Monday. I'll see y'all later, okay? Gotta go. Bye. Yeah, with my cell phone, all I have to do. Yeah. I don't trust you. So, I don't know. So I'm telling me because you would have just screenshot anyway, but I don't trust you. I don't know. Something fishy about that person. Thank you, Saber. Look it up for me because I don't trust that person. Because if you seen something, you should have said, okay, this is the person, such and such. Then they only have 8 subscribers. So, I don't trust them. But thank you, Saber. Let me know. All right, guys. I love y'all. And I'll see y'all. I'm gonna try to come on tonight. Okay, I get up the next morning at 6. But thank y'all. She do. Just being funny. All right, y'all. I will see y'all